I feel the same way I do when I finish my spring cleaning.
Who do you think you are?
Get the fuck out of here!
Don't. That won't work, Sachan.
Why not?
Too late now, you little tart! You assaulted me! You all saw it! Someone call the police!
Slapping a guy like him never does much.
What?
This kind of fucker. You gotta hit him like...
Our leader's down! Let's get in there!
Oh, I get to beat those assholes up? You're on a roll,
Seriously?
CTD.
You brought bats? What, were you hoping for a quick ball game during the protest?
They were ready to incite violence all along. We're good to go, right, boss?
Of course. You saw it! They attacked us first!
Well, technically, you threw the first punch, you idiot.
Come on, everyone! This is our moment! Bleach the gray!
BJ! Let's beat up BJ!
Okay.
I got this! Get alive!
Have fun with this.
Here we go.
Don't get cocky! Get serious!
Try this on your side. Here I
Cool!
I'm not that.
Shot! Check this out! I'm up! You're in it now!
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go! Come here! Get
You're gonna be in a world of trouble.
Get alive! Yeah.
I'm not backing down. Right.
You're weak.
I'm ready now.
Tilly! Lobster Raid! What's up, Tilly? Welcome all. Just a second here.
Here we go.
Jimmy! Fire Drake! Welcome all.
Sit down.
Everybody from the Tilly Raid, welcome all. I'm Rod. I'm the variety streamer here on Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Welcome to the shit show as I play Yakuza like a dragon. Sai, what's up, buddy? Tilly, Lobster, Fire, Jimmy, everyone! And if you're not following Tilly, go fix that and follow Tilly now, because Tilly's awesome.
Try this on your side. Here I
How's the stream, Tilly?
Gotta do something.
More of them?
No place here!
Okay.
Here we go.
Wanna fight?
This ought to help.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
I'm back in my prime. Let's go. He's ready now. Watch this.
Right. I'm ready now.
The only problem with this setup right now is that we don't have a real healer, I don't think.
I'm not backing down.
Going in.
Here we go. This ought to help.
Cool.
Punch him in the dick! Punch him in the penis!
I feel the stats going up.
Moving up in the world.
Nice.
Yes.
Someone call the police! Tell them we're being attacked by thugs! Go away! Go away! Go away!
Go away! Go away!
Go away! Go away! Go
How far into that game are you, Tilly?
away! Go away!
Game's like 40, 50 hours long, it sounds like.
This isn't over! Go away! The memory of today will only strengthen our resolve! Go away! We're done playing around! Serves you right! Don't come back!
This is our town!
Fuck you, BJ!
Good job, everyone!
Fuck you, BJ!
So inspiring to see you fight evil! Yeah!
Ah, okay.
Remember this day with pride!
Yeah, that's on my
They got
list
what was
of what I
coming.
want to play after this,
Couldn't
Tilly.
let him talk shit about the recently departed like that.
But I'm the one who got us into a scuffle. Sorry, I should have stayed calm.
Nah, don't worry about it. Now we know what they're really about.
Vile!
Besides,
What's up, buddy?
What?
if somebody messes with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Man, that felt good! After all this time, we got to actually do something!
Yeah, I wish those useless bums in the Seiryu clan could have seen that.
Oh, come on, they ain't that bad.
I'm enjoying this Secret Invasion show a lot.
We can't rely on them. I've realized something. No one's gonna protect us but us. The Yakuza aren't gonna help.
I agree. These dudes are way more reliable than that dumb Seiryu clan.
Yeah! Remember this day
We should be
with you
teaming up with
guys,
you,
not
not them.
You should teach
I
them
feel
another
way
lesson.
safer with you around.
Passion fruit Mountain Dew? Yeah, Hey, Nanomiya-san. What's her deal?
Is it closed today? Nanomiya-san! It's me, Eri Kamataki!
Can I help you? Are you here for an interview or something?
What? Oh, no. I'm not here for an interview. And you are?
Oh, I'm Kasuga. I guess you could say
Oh,
I used to work
this sounds
here.
good.
Really? You worked here? Oh, well, anyway. Is Nanomiya-san in right now? I'm supposed to meet with him today.
You see, well, it's a little complicated.
He's a little dead right now. I gotta go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Here, we'll even play the pee video. I gotta pee. 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 Okay, we're back. I was like chorizo and egg wrap from Dunkin'. I haven't been to Dunkin' in a while. The one by my house is run by idiots.
What?
Well, Nanomiya-san, he died.
What? He's... I don't... He can't be... that's not...
Hey. Oh, shit. I think we're losing her.
Hey, you all right?
wonder who
Are
she
you
is.
feeling better?
I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. I've been trying to get a hold of Nonomiya-san by phone for the longest time, but I never would have guessed he'd passed away.
Yeah, sorry to have freaked you out. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Eri. I'm president of Ichiban Confections.
Well, damn, Mary-chan. You're a president at your age? That's incredible.
Ichiban Confections? Nice! My name's Ichiban too, actually. Ichiban Kasuga.
Yeah, nice
Great
file.
minds think alike.
What a coincidence. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but it also means the best, which is why my grandfather chose it. He wanted his senbei to be the best in Yokohama.
Ah, senbei. Man, I love a good rice cracker. Anyway, how do you know Nonomiya-san?
Well, Nonomiya-san was supposed to step in and take over the company. I came by today to discuss things with him.
What? Nonomiya-san? President of a legitimate business?
I mean, he was a savvy businessman, regardless of what he was selling.
No, right. So, Ichiban Confections only sells snacks, right? Nothing, else?
Correct. My grandfather started it back in the day, selling his prized senbei. But after he passed away, my father took over and expanded the business to other confectionaries and restaurants. We actually got to be kind of big, and we even gained a bit of a reputation in Ijincho. Until
Until?
3 years ago, when my father succumbed to an illness. My mother passed away when I was a little girl, so we didn't really have anyone we could turn to keep the business afloat. I was still a student back then, but I quit school to come back home. I wasn't about to let the dream my father and grandfather worked so hard to make a reality go to waste. I worked day in, day out to learn the business, but I guess it still wasn't enough. I'm a complete amateur, so managing everything was really difficult. And to make things worse, I got tricked into what I thought would be a good deal for us. Now most of our stores and businesses belong to a bunch of crooks.
That's messed up.
The only thing left is the senbei shop. My father and grandfather would be so ashamed of me. And with the loan I was still paying, staying in charge of the business would have only made things worse. Although I hated the thought, I'd considered closing Ichiban Confections for good.
Is this the whole business minigame?
But that's when Nonomiya-san showed up and offered a helping hand. He used to be a regular of the senbei shop. And not only that, but he treated me like a daughter ever since I was a baby. When he heard about how the business was in trouble, he immediately stepped in to help. He paid off my loan in full, and even offered to help run the business, so that my grandpa's senbei could live on.
Oh, crazy.
I'm
There's Nonomiya
hungry
being a
from
cool guy on the
streaming.
down low again. You deserve more respect than you got.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was gonna be another one of those exploiter and, you know, force her to work in his soapland situations.
I never saw him interact with his other businesses, but he was always very kind to me.
Well, I can see the guy being a regular, but stepping in to become president?
Oh, that sounds really good, Vile.
He just wanted some extra cash.
It's possible. But Nonomiya had dreams of his own, you know.
He did?
Yeah, he actually did want to go legitimate. That was his dream for a long time. I had to listen to him talk about it every time he had a few too many. He said he wanted to start up his own business. Create a sort of safety net for Ijincho.
What?
One way or another, Ijincho has become a place for people who have nowhere else to go. So if the floor falls out from beneath a city like this, what would they have left? So, he always talked about how he wanted to create a safety net. One big enough to catch these people from falling away.
That's a hell of a
Apparently,
moat there,
he had
Nine.
the same intentions for Otohime Land as well.
Well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, well, he also pushed his employees too hard, and he had his fingers in a lot of shady stuff, so I could never tell if he was being honest or not.
Looking back, though, his place was the only one that took us in when we had nowhere else to go. Nonomiya-san was telling the truth, if you ask me.
I think so too. I always believed in him. After all, he volunteered to take on his struggling senbei shop. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money in this town. Anyway, I should get going. I'm so sorry to trouble all of you.
Wait, what about your business?
I think Nonomiya-san dying is maybe the final nail.
What?
There's only so much someone like me can do in this position. If I can't find someone more competent to run things, I'll have no choice but to close up shop. Besides, this business will fizzle out sooner or later if I'm left in charge. I should take the hint. I had no place here anyway.
Hey now, is that what you really want? This place is important to you, isn't it? You'd really call it quits after everything your dad and Gramps did for it?
Oh, tailpipe-chan.
Well, that's not what I want at all. I loved my dad and my grandpa. And I know they poured their hearts into the shop. So it's heartbreaking to close the doors. It really is. But Nonomiya-san's gone. And most of my
Rice is
employees
yummy,
left.
man.
They knew we were in the red. I don't have anyone else I can count on. No strategy. I'm completely alone. I suppose I'm just reaping what I've sown. It was my own fault for trusting those con artists. What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself.
Mary-chan.
All right, I got you.
Huh? Oh no.
You don't have to worry about a thing. Just leave all this company stuff to me and the gang.
Really?
But Are you sure?
Yeah, you can count on it. Meeting here like this is too much of a coincidence. And the shop's even called Ichiban Confections. That's gotta be fate, right guys?
What are you talking about? You don't know the first thing about running a business.
Come on, we can't just leave it like this, can we? You just leave her hanging? Plus, what about Nonomiya-san's dream to become the city's safety net? This can be our way to carry on his torch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it too, but this is...
I still don't understand how they're set up in the soapland. Like, why are they just in the soapland?
Actual management we're talking about.
I know, but we owe Nonomiya-san our lives, right? He was the guy who took us in when no one else would. I want to help. He gave up everything to save us. And nobody's gonna pick his dreams up off the floor unless we do.
Yeah.
Let's just think of this as paying him back.
Ichan.
Paying him back, huh?
Figures you'd say that. Well, we all know there's no change in his mind now. So give it all you got, Ichiban. We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. Wait, you're gonna help too, aren't you?
Good luck, Ichiban. If anyone can pick up a failing business and use it to save the city, it's you.
I believe in you, Ichan.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, but what about you guys?
Kasuga-san, Are you really sure about this?
Huh? Well, yeah. I don't go back on my word. I'll be your president, prime minister, whatever you need.
I think you'd like it, Vile.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Kasuga-san.
Don't mention it. Looking forward to doing this, Sari-chan.
Likewise. Okay then. If it's all right with you, why don't I show you around the company?
Sure.
You got this, Mr. President.
Hail to the chief.
President Kasuga!
Hail to the chief.
Guys.
This is the first floor, which is our little senbei shop.
Oh, have you always been here?
The shop has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken over. But in the end, the business took a turn for the worse, and we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you.
Yeah, you could cook it up in a grill or something like that, but yeah. I like running businesses in this game.
This is the office.
You'll have to excuse the mess we've got going right now.
Hey, Eri-chan, welcome back. Is this the guy you were texting me about?
Yes, Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san. Kasuga-san, this is my grandmother. She's the only family I have left. She helps out with the shop downstairs on days when she feels well enough.
I'm Tome Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
Aw, she's adorable.
Tome-san, huh? I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you too.
Look at that adorable old lady.
Older gentleman. Unique hairdo. Thick build, toned muscles. Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself, Eri-chan.
Grandma? He's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening?
Oh.
So strong.
Honestly, sorry about that.
I bet he has huge penis. Huge penis. It's a giant cock.
Huh?
Okay, I was yelling about a huge penis, and then a giant cock walks up in game. I don't know what kind of coincidence that is, but...
Whoa. Why is there a chicken here?
That's Omelette, our company pet. Well, I guess she's more like the company mascot. She's a good girl, though. You won't have to worry about anything. In fact, the company uses
Got a big
her
cock.
eggs.
Right on. Nice to meet you, Omelet.
Naming your pet chicken Omelet is a little fucked up, if you ask me.
Okay. Perhaps this would be a good time to go over the basics of management. This is going to be quite a tutorial, so just let me know when you have the time.
Sure thing.
Okay, tell me how to do this shit.
I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
This is a business management simulation in which Kasuga takes the role of a company president in order to bring Ichiban Confections straight to the top. If you want to become the best company in Yokohama, you have to reach the #1 spot in the share price ranking. Management is played out in 2 phases, day-to-day business and shareholder meetings. Kasuga will run the business in a total of 4 times, then give a financial report at the shareholder meeting at the end of each period. In keeping with good business practices, Kasuga cannot use company funds as his personal piggy bank, nor can he use any of his personal funds to fund the company. They say that one of the best ways to boost profit is to boost sales. Let's try running the business once to get a feel for how management works.
We got a job to do.
Employees are motivated. Open for business.
じゃ、始めますね。悪いわね。いいわね。
Yeah, I remember Zeke playing this.
Here's how the business did. These results are kind of underwhelming.
Yep.
We're kind of bleeding money here.
I mean, it's always cool like that.
These are tanking. We'll just have to make up for it.
Our ranking dropped.
We're in the sweatshop.
that's about all there is to managing a business. So, not too hard, is it?
It is, Arcane. A nice hard cock will keep your business up.
You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise.
It will
hire
explode
competent
everywhere.
staff, get new equipment, maybe some new furniture while we're at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
And what the hell do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Look, I'm unemployed and ex-Yakuza. Why would I have... Wait.
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he?
The guy, the Yakuza guy.
That's where I'm at. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of... financing, I think it's called. Please, man. Can you help me out?
Oh, okay.
You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Color me impressed, downright emotional. Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
Oh, hey.
Conditions?
Indeed. If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously?
How's it work here?
Okay, yeah, man. Whatever it takes. So, what are these conditions?
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you. If I do, I'll have arrangements made to counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100. Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated.
Oh, it was fine.
Regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah. Well, what's condition 3?
I'm glad for a 3-day
The last
weekend.
Condition. And you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the best, huh?
I want that little
I like how she's
confectionery
eating
of yours
one
to be the
behind
crown
us.
jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top. I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome. Thanks a bunch, Nick.
No need to thank me. I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Adios.
Just look at all this money. Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it. I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Gee, thanks, lady.
She's like, but I could take my dentures out if you know what I mean.
I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top rank in share price. These are his conditions?
Yeah, and I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasuga-san, just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
5 million? Damn.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use and start rebuilding this company. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further ado, let's begin.
We gotta make this company better. Kasuga-san, I think it'd be wise to maximize Nick-san's investment by reviewing the current state of the company. Let's start by checking out Ichiban Confections. Go to properties to check out the details of your properties. Select properties. Now, properties allows you to buy or sell properties as well as improve those you own, but right now I feel like we should focus on assigning our employees. As it turns out, I'm not too sure about what will work best for us. Kasuga-san, I'll leave review of the assigned employees to you. Go to assign to change employees assigned to your properties. Select assign, then Ichiban Confections. Each property has ability requirements that affect profit. If your products, services, and reputation are up to par, you may face difficulties in your business, like diminishing sales and unforeseen issues. Make sure to stay above the products, services, and reputation requirements by switching around your assigned employees.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Continuing on, please check the employees assigned to Ichiban Confections. Ichiban Confections currently has 5 employees, but to be honest, the wages we're paying out are one of the biggest detriments to our profits. This is going to sound terrible, but laying off 2 of the employees might be necessary to get us back on track. Kasuga-san, please lay off 2 employees who are not currently assigned to a property. Great, we should start seeing some improvements from here on. All that's left now is to see where the dice fall. You can strengthen properties from the management properties menu. How you handle that is up to you, Kasuga-san. Okay, Kasuga-san, if you're all set, then let's go down to business.
We got a job to do.
Okay.
Let's make that yen. Pretty lucky.
Profit!
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
We got profit! Step 1, steal underpants. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Shares are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Hell yeah, we actually made a profit.
Amazing! We did it! And all thanks to Nick-san's investment.
Having an investor makes all the difference.
I feel like we're like in Japanese Shark Tank or something.
Of where you put your money.
Right. To invest in people or infrastructure. There are so many ways to do this right here and now, but we should also consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time. There's more to this than I thought.
I'd say we're on the right track.
Sounds like it's
Seems we made
always
profit
shit
this
there,
time.
Toasty.
Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
You know it.
Omelet! I love you, Omelet. You're the best. Omelet. Can I not run anymore? I want to keep running.
Hell of a day.
And we've got our gig at the Yokohama Trading Company tomorrow. Again.
Again.
Guess we should just head back and hit the hay.
Yeah, it's not healthy
Sounds
to stay up
very
too
good,
late.
Vile.
Who are you, the sleep police? I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
Come on, we're buddies now. So trust me, you need your beauty sleep.
Poor Namba.
She doesn't have a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me? Maybe that's what she does to men she's secretly attracted to.
Not a chance in hell, old boy.
Hey, how about I make dinner for everyone?
Wow. You can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Nanchan? Here we go.
God, I love this game.
She sure seems happy about falling in with us.
But what?
I wonder if it's really the best
Large,
thing for her.
that sounds familiar.
I guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
I mean, it is the Steam sale, Vile. I just bought games from my Steam Deck. We sure went hard last night, huh? It was a nice change of pace. Yeah, guess we should head to the warehouse.
What's up?
We gotta get to the bottom of this shady stuff quick. I can't handle much more of it.
Okay, Shay. Next? Let's see. 1 million yuan. Just a minute. No, there's not enough. Excuse me, boss?
What is it?
There isn't enough money in the safe.
Huh? Oh, well, we have had a lot of shipments lately.
不好意思，小偷的现金见底了，下次一起付给你们。
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
知道了，我去银行抽钱回来。30分钟后，你们再过来。
这次可要准备好啊！
放心了，相信我。
Yeah, it came today. Came right around lunch.
Wait right here.
Yes, sir.
What the? That wooden box.
What the heck? This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
In the food?
I thought I told you it came.
Weird.
喂，钱筹好了没？
Oh, it's not here yet.
不好意思，让你们久等了。
What? Counterfeit bills?
Gee, you couldn't think of that when you saw the money in the...
Yeah, those have got to be fake.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No, he went to the 2nd floor. Never set foot outside. I saw him. And when he came back down, he was carrying the case of money.
Could be they've got a safe up there. Who knows how much would be in it?
But then why not move a sufficient amount from there to here? Why did I come up short?
There's always the explanation that someone was
See, I
just
would play...
lazy.
I would play Power Wash SpongeBob. Maybe I'll have to buy that DLC.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Good point.
Let me get this straight. When the vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this building.
And that's where the box comes in, remember? There was a box with paper in it, next to the ones with shark fins and abalone and stuff.
Yeah. Just reams and reams of paper.
Before he paid the guy, the foreman took that paper up to the 2nd floor.
Wait. Are you saying the paper is...
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
You think they have that kind of printer?
They've gotta.
What, and all the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know. Seems like a damn foolish plan.
But it's possible. They do make all their payments up front with cash. That's really unusual in this day and age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank. And I think their big profits tell the same story.
Me too.
Maybe it sounds believable to you two, but not to me.
But it's right there. The reason they pay in cash is to use their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain why they're able to sell at cost. The profits would be crazy doing it this way.
After all, they're essentially getting their product for free. Plus, the seller takes the fake bills to China, where they won't be traced back to Japan. It's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp guy.
Maybe his primary goal is to hide where the money comes from.
What, you mean money laundering?
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was,
I mean, that makes sense with the Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider stuff. 9.
They'll know it's fake right
They make
away.
both of those games.
Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a cash-only trading company.
The products are just a front for the money laundering.
Sounds like we have a lead on Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
Wait, this is all just speculation so far. We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second
You mean you're not sober, 9? That's very different.
floor and took a picture of the money printer?
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell. And if we get caught, it won't just be a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not do anything super dangerous. We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake money.
Yeah, but didn't I tell you about the body check they do on me when I leave? Now I see why. They're doing that to ensure I don't take any of the fakes.
Okay, but they don't check us guys. We're just unloading crates. Could you slip us a bill while we're working?
I could try.
You have to be really careful.
Of course.
Nice. Tomorrow I can say goodbye to all this manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy.
How are 4 of
Nunchuck,
them gonna
we're
sleep
going
in that
shopping
tiny
again.
room?
Me again? I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
I streamed it a couple years ago. I had a blast with it, 9. It's fun.
Ichiban, you
Nuts
used to
butt.
be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Your old life must have been a scary one. Was it
Wabba.
hard on you?
Guess so, but...
Where did the good vibes
Scary
emote come
is
from,
different
Wabba?
for everyone, isn't it? And, you know, it changes over time and all that.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me?
Is
feels
that
like
one of
she can
the...
do anything.
Is that one of the someone submitted that emote?
Or at the very least, what used to scare her just doesn't anymore.
Sounds great. But you still gotta remember what actually is dangerous and be careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Are there any... Fuck this. I want to go back and do more confection work. That game doesn't seem as deep as Power Wash, but can we do more of this?
Kasuga-san.
It's finally time. Your first shareholder meeting. Shareholder what now? In short, it's a meet and greet with the shareholders, those who have stock in our company. The shareholders are going to throw questions and opinions our way based on the results of this fiscal term. Select you to do your best to deal with them, Kasuga-san. Deal with them? Well, it's actually more akin to quelling their anger. Our company still has a long way to go, so of course our shareholders are always angry in one way or another. But if they go home angry, they'll start foregoing their shares, and the value of a share will drop considerably. If the share price goes, the value of the company goes with it. And if the share price ranking goes to shit, it'll be harder to fulfill the promise to Nick. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly right. Seriously, you say it's hard, it's a meet and greet, but it doesn't sound fun at all. Okay, so what do I got to do to make him less angry? Best way to do that is demonstrate the charm of our company, properly address the opinions of our shareholders. That should be enough to leave them satisfied. If not, you can try apologizing from the bottom of your heart. Groveling might be a good way to go, too. I've done it a few times, and it's proved most effective. Sounds like you've had it rough. But wait, am I doing this by myself? I'm not sure if it's just me. It's going to be enough to convince these guys. Oh, no, you won't be by yourself. You'll be able to choose up to 4 employees to join you at the shareholder meeting. So please make sure you have a strong team lined up beforehand. Each employee has a different level of persuasive ability along with a specific field of expertise. So keep these in mind as you choose your team. Also, I should tell you it's better to bring employees with higher positions and motivation to the shareholder meetings. They tend to be much more persuasive.
Wow.
I got you. Okay, then I'll get a good team together and dive right in.
Yes.
Great. Please do, Kasuga-san. I love omelet.
Consider the shareholders.
Shareholder meetings will see you take on a real-time Q&A battle as you attempt to quell angry shareholders by answering their onslaught of questions. Within the time allotted, you will Do all you can to unleash your employees' counter-arguments against the shareholders' critique, keeping them happy and, most importantly, quiet. Should you fail to please the shareholders, the value of your company's stock will decrease, pushing you further away from the top spot in the share price ranking. Should you succeed, however, the value of your stock will increase. Shareholder meetings are essential to your company's growth, so get ready to kick and maybe even kiss some corporate ass. Prior to the Q&A battle, a financial report will be released. Your standing with the shareholders will depend on how well you have done with both your ranking and the management index. The speed of company power recovery will depend on the condition of the participating employees. Good means faster recovery and bad means slower recovery. Progress of battle. The Q&A battle starts with the player selects a shareholder to ask their question. Fail to select someone quickly enough and the shareholder's irritation gauge will begin to fill. Once completely filled, they will start voicing their opinions, whether you've selected them or not. Players attack. Your employees will have a chance to attack by refuting the shareholders' opinions. By using command power and giving orders, your employees will make remarks about your company. Your company power will fill up slowly over time. You will only have a small window of time to refute the shareholders' opinions, but should you succeed, you will deal damage to the shareholders. Failed, however, and your employees will take damage. It's Linux on the machine, Vile. Reducing a shareholder's spirit to 0 will leave them fully convinced the company is in good hands, resulting in their defeat. Once an employee's spirit hits 0, they will no longer be able to speak up to the meeting and therefore will be unable to fight. Win conditions. Convince all shareholders within the given time. Have an approval rating of 50% or more at the end of the battle. Fulfill either of the two conditions above to win. Lose conditions. All employees are unable to fight. Approval rating hits 0. Approval rating at the end of the battle is below 50%. In addition to giving commands, you will also have a variety of skills at your disposal. Skills can range from level 1 to level 3 and become accessible from the passing of time or through actions taken in battle. You can refute a shareholder's critique through your employees' counter-arguments. The number of counter-arguments required to refute a critique changes depending on their affinity. When you have successfully refuted a critique, a counter change will occur. During this period, the shareholder's guard is lowered, allowing you to deal damage directly. Your share price and share price ranking are affected by the outcome of the shareholder meeting. The better the result, the more experience your employees will gain. Kasuga's compensation will increase as well.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Let me say my piece. Now just a minute.
Please raise...
価値できないと思います。経営陣が信用できません。計画性がないと。聞いてくれますか？一理あります。
Please raise your hand if you...
会社の人気が低いんですよね。
私の意見ですね。
経営が甘すぎるでしょう。
I don't get that.
If you have any questions, this is the time.
経営陣が信用できません。計画性がないと思います。経営陣が信用できません。納得しました。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
もっと頑張れるでしょ。会社の人気が低いですね。
If you have any questions.
もっと頑張れるでしょ。会社の人気が低いんですよね。もっと
I don't know if I'm even know what I'm doing.
そうか。経営が甘すぎるでしょう。
Respect your elders.
もっと頑張れるでしょ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
We gotta celebrate! The meeting went great!
We went over 50%.
Shares are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
Yes. They're 20% off right now, Vile. Just to let you know. Okay, work today, President Kusaga. I'm beat. Shareholder meetings are rough. You'll get used to it. The more our company grows, the bigger the number of shareholders and more extreme the claims. Today's meeting was just the beginning. Really? Tess said, I think you did great for your first time. Convincing all the shareholders at the meeting can have an overwhelmingly positive effect on our share value. Perhaps it's best to think of the shareholder meeting as though it was a sporting event. Just as you would do all you can to prepare for a big game, it's best to run the business while always anticipating the upcoming shareholder meeting. Right. Run a strong, ready for anything business, but one that won't anger the shareholders too much. Still, this sounds pretty tough, so I'll be looking to you for support.
Yes.
Of course. By any means, please keep up the good work, President Kusaga.